All right, so I've just confirmed the deal. Stefon Diggs is going to the Houston Texans. That deal has been agreed to. Here's the compensation. Buffalo gets a 2025 second-round pick. That is from the Minnesota Vikings. Houston gets Stefon Diggs, a 2024 sixth-round pick, and a 2025 fifth-round pick. This is a massive deal. I'm shocked. I cannot believe we got to this point. I can't believe the Bills finally traded Stefon Diggs. I can't believe they're moving on from a player who has meant so much to their team over the course of his career. I can't believe they finally did it. It feels like every offseason we've had the exact same conversation about Diggs, about the Bills. Was Diggs unhappy? Should the Bills move on? Are the Bills in a position where they can move on? Brandon Beane finally answered that question with the move that he made. Now, we do not know how this is going to play out, but I really do think the Bills just wanted to turn the page. They did so much this season to shift their focus to the future. I think the off the field noise combined with a player whose production was starting to slip a little bit kind of pushed this deal over the edge. I think very much so. The Bills now have a massive hole at wide receiver. They already did. I already thought that they needed to draft a wide receiver. Now they need to draft multiple wide receivers or maybe make a big move to try and get one. I don't exactly know what's going to happen, but I think it's very clear that the Bills are now shifting their focus to the future, and they were probably over all of the different social media posts and cryptic tweets and different layers of the Stefon Diggs drama that we have dealt with. Now, I want to make this very clear early on. Stefon Diggs has been an incredible player for the Bills. He brought them from a team that was good to a team that became close to great. I don't want to go fully there just because they never ultimately got there, but Stefon Diggs was a big reason why. He was elite all of these years, and he brought Josh Allen from good to legit great. Josh Allen became one of the best players in the league the minute they acquired Stefon Diggs. They now need somebody to take over that number one role. It's not going to be Curtis Samuel. It's not going to be Matt Collins. Obviously, Gabe Davis is gone. This is a huge development for the Bills. I cannot believe that this happened. I am legitimately in shock that we're sitting here talking about this. I just walked into the conference room to record this video. I was at my desk when this happened. I literally tweeted minutes before that I wouldn't make much of the Stefon Diggs social media posts because we do the same thing every single year. Is he unhappy? Are they going to move him? Then he doesn't show up to voluntary workouts. Then he's there for mandatory minicamp. Then he doesn't say much. And then we wait till training camp. We do this every single year. And I think the Bills were probably over that. And they also thought, okay, it was time. The minute they saw his production slip a little bit, they said, let's get the most that we can for him. This is a little bit of an underwhelming return for the Bills. They get a second-round pick. They give up Diggs and multiple picks. I just don't think there was that much out there for a player who's got the contract that he has with the remaining years he has. I'm shocked they traded him in the AFC. I'm shocked they made the move in general. I can't believe that. But I'm also really surprised that they did it to a team in the AFC, a team that they play next year. They will play against Stefon Diggs next year when they travel to Houston. So this is a developing story. This just happened. I'm recording this at like 11:10 in the afternoon. We will have updates throughout the day, of course, processing it all. We'll have time to talk about this, but the Bills no longer have Stefon Diggs. He has been traded to the Houston Texans in exchange for a 2025 second-round pick. It's the end of an era in Buffalo. One of the best receivers this team has ever had has now been moved, and now the Bills need to try and figure out how to replace him and get Josh a new wide receiver one. We'll be with you guys soon. I can't believe this happened.